Greetings, methodical, prepared, critical, Virgo. My name is Eliane Nicole. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader, and now I'm going to do the August 2020 forecast for Virgo. I'm going to do a tarot reading and a birth chart reading. I mean, some astrological transits, not a birth chart reading. I would love to do your birth chart if you would like to get one. Now I'm going to talk about some of the transits in the second half, so definitely stick around for that. And if you are a Virgo sun, moon, or rising, you can watch this video. And if you don't know your sun, moon, or rising, definitely contact me for a reading. But yes, as we enter the month of August, Virgo, we see the Eight of Swords. And so swords correspond to the element of air, so they have to do with thoughts and words and ideas. And this figure looks trapped, so it looks like somebody is thinking too much. They're trapped in their own head. I'm sure Virgos aren't foreign to that situation. And you are covered by the Page of Cups. This is a sweet young person, perhaps a child in your life or a young person in your life. If you are under 24 years old, this could be you. And you were crossed by the Seven of Rods. And so this is like you are having to maintain your footing despite a lot of different things coming your way in August. And the basis is the Four of Cups reversed. So it looks like you were launching a new hope or desire. You know, for some of you, this may be literally having to do with like your garden or being in nature or something like this. But for others, this is just maybe, you know, you reached a point of ambivalence. And so now you want something that is going to fulfill you. And so you're going to be, you know, making efforts possibly towards that end. What's leaving is the Knight of Cups reversed. So this is a man, it can be a proposal of some kind, or it could be a man who's a water sign, like a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio. It can also be like an artistic or sensitive type of guy. It looks like he's leaving, or maybe you were dealing with him in July, but not so much in August. What could come into being is the Fool. So this is like the beginning of a new journey, a brand new start, you know, standing on the point of all possibilities. What will come into being? The Tower. So it looks like around the 16th to the 18th of the month, there could be a shakeup or a paradigm shift of some kind. And this makes sense too, because Uranus is going retrograde in Taurus at the 15th of August. So we'll talk more about that in the second half of the video. But yeah, so when the Tower comes up, it often denotes a structural change in life, you know, a structure coming down, and so something more sustainable, more present, more modern can be built in its place. And fears or insecurities, this has to do with a male romantic figure, possibly. It could just have to do with, you know, the ideals around love and romance more in general. Others see you. Judgment. It looks like things are coming to a head for you. A situation that you have, you know, planted the seeds for a long time ago is coming to its, you know, culmination. And your positive feelings are the Magician. This is a man, a charismatic man who is, he's manifesting, he's initiating, he's beginning. And then the outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a woman who is, just generous, responsible, disciplined, practical, earthy. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Virgo. It could be you. It's you. If you're a woman, Virgo, and if you're a male, Virgo, and then it's a woman around you who is just clear on her vision and in a financially good position, or doing well with her business, things like that. And that is the Tarot overview. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about the planets. And I want to start by saying that at the end of, well, let's just start with the full moon of Aquarius. That's August 3rd. And August 3rd, the full moon of Aquarius for Virgo is going to emerge in your 6th house. So for some, this is going to highlight areas of health and fitness. For others, this is going to highlight areas around your employees or staff or the people who work for you. For others, yet this may have to do with something like service to others. So any of these issues in the 6th house could be highlighted during the Aquarius full moon. And full moons, they bring up heightened emotion, they illuminate. And so that's August 3rd. August 4th, Mercury is moving into Leo, which means it's moving into Virgo's 12th house. And this is the house of the unseen. This could mean that someone tells you some secret information, or you are sharing secret information, or perhaps even that you have a secret during this time. Mercury in the 12th house is, it's the unseen, it's mysteries, it's hidden karma, it's the hidden. So it could also be that you receive communication from an adversary or enemy kind of person during this period. That is August 4th to the 21st for Virgo. And August 7th, Venus is moving into Cancer, where it will be until September 6th. And so Venus in Cancer, that is a sextile for Virgo. So it's a pleasant, stimulating energy. And Venus is very in Cancer is very motherly, it's very nurturing, it's very fertile. And so, Venus is the planet of romance and love. Venus will be entering the 11th house for Virgo. So this looks like, you could be feeling very nurtured by your friends. It could be that you are enjoying your friendship very much with your spouse or lover. It could also mean that, you are mothering your friends, or being very nurturing and motherly towards your friends or close people or intimates. And August 11th, Vesta is moving into Leo, and so that is moving into your 12th house as well. And so this is indicating to me that that Virgo needs a, so Vesta is about devotion, and the 12th house is about confinement. Virgo needs some time alone. Virgo is going to be needing sufficient amounts of alone time in the period of August 11th through October 22nd. I think it's really important for Virgo to, have some kind of maybe, daily ritual that's either like maybe a creative devotion or a spiritual devotion, but something that is just you and yourself, and not having to be around or interacting with others. And that is Vesta, in the transiting the 12th house, August 11th through October 22nd. That's going to be very experienced to your, very important to your mental health and your spiritual health. And August 12th, Saturn in Capricorn is forming a quintile with Aries, Chiron and Aries. And so this for late degree Virgos, 27 degrees, are going to really feel this because of the Capricorn trine. But in general, this is bringing together the 8th house for Virgo with the 5th house. So this could have to do with something with, your children and their finances. It could have to do with, your creative projects and other people's finances, like investments or loans or whatever, things like that. It could have to do with, investing in the pleasures of life or in the fun of life. Any of these kinds of things, you're going to be connecting the dots between these areas of your life and how they can maybe work together in some way, or you're going to be recognizing a pattern in how these areas in your life. So something like that around the 12th. August 15th is Uranus is going retrograde in Taurus. Now this is significant, the whole Taurus Uranus thing, it's a long-term transit, 2018 to 2026, and for the collective, this is about shakeups around our in Mother Nature, because Taurus rules Mother Nature and Uranus is shakeups and surprises. But Taurus also rules financial institutions, and so these are shakeups in our financial institutions. Taurus rules value systems, so shakeups in our value systems. And this is, I'm talking about for the collective in the whole 2018 to 2026 run. However, Uranus, because it's one of the slower outer moving planets, it doesn't really affect us personally so much unless it's having some kind of significant movement and aspecting one of our personal planets. So for Virgo, this retrograde, particularly people who are around 10 degrees Virgo or anywhere from 9 to 11 degrees Virgo, are really going to probably feel it strongly in the area of your chart that it is happening, which you find out by knowing what your rising is. For the Virgo rising personality, and for some Virgo, some personalities, this is going to be in the 9th house. The 9th house has to do with religion, spirituality, higher truth, higher education. It can be broadcasting or publishing. It can have to do with international travel or cross-cultural experiences, things to do with people in other countries or from foreign lands. And so, yeah, that could bring surprises, shakeups, rebellion, unexpected twist of events, a bright new original idea. All of these kinds of things are the Taurus Uranus retrograde archetype. And August 18th at 7:42 p.m. is Pacific time, is the new moon in Leo. And so that is happening for Virgo also in the 12th house. So this whole Leo season is bringing up a lot of 12th house stuff for Virgo. And the 12th house is that very mysterious house of hidden karma. And so it's a house that can, where we can sometimes be feeling lonely. We can be feeling confined or isolated. And it's a house that calls for us to dig deep into our I believe into our spirituality, whatever that is for you, in order to just really maintain, our mental health and our spiritual health. And let's see, on August 21st, Mercury is moving into Virgo. And so that is moving into your first house. And so after the, inner self-reflection period of, Mercury being in your 12th house from the 4th to the 21st, once Mercury enters your first house, you are going to be expressing yourself more. You are going to be talking and writing and expressing yourself. You are going to be finding your voice around perhaps whatever you were reflecting on during the Mercury in Leo period. And on August 22nd, the sun moves into Virgo. So it's going to be your season, Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgo. And so the sun will be in your first house from August 22nd until September 23rd. And that is going to be a time to, yes, focus on you. What are your goals for the future? What do you want in life? Say it, or write it, sing it, whatever. It's a time to focus on your vision for the year ahead. And that is the forecast for Virgo for the month of August. So thank you for joining me, Virgo. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me the thumbs down. Please subscribe to my channel. If you have not already, please hit the notification button, the notification button, so that you can be notified when I post new videos. Also, please leave comments, feedback. I would appreciate that. And follow me on Instagram at astrology.tarot.Eliane Nicole. There I am posting more regular daily updates in my stories, and sometimes daily, sometimes weekly updates in the feed, in my just more details on what the planets and the stars and the cards are telling us all in these really exciting and transitional times. So thank you, Leo. Happy birthday. Virgo. Happy birthday. Have a great August.